Prior to discussing the findings of this study, I would like to present a brief overview. The research paper will be subsequently uploaded to our website for further reference. Now, the primary research inquiry addressed by this study is how modern migration reflects state failure, or does it really reflect state failure? The main thesis of the study is that the rise in modern migration reflects a fundamental failure of the social contract between states and their citizens. Specifically, governments have neglected their responsibilities to provide security, welfare, and opportunities for their populations, leading to increased migration as citizens seek better prospects elsewhere. This shift of responsibility from home countries to host nations signifies a breakdown in traditional notions of sovereignty, citizenship, and social responsibility. The evidence and findings suggest that, contrary to common assumptions, many countries' populations oppose migration policies and resistance is widespread across political spectrums. Research in Germany specifically shows significant public discomfort and a decline in the initial welcoming culture, indicating that migration is often driven more by political agendas than popular demand. The number of international migrants reached approximately 281 million in 2020, a substantial increase since 1990, highlighting migration as a global phenomenon fueled by economic disparity, cultural changes, and political instability. Many governments, specifically in developing countries, promote migration as a way to evade domestic responsibilities like job creation and social stability. Developed nations prioritize humanitarian and multicultural policies, often at the expense of their local populations, leading to social tensions and perceptions of betrayal. Migration is frequently motivated by political strategies such as garnering votes or exploiting cheap labor rather than genuine compassion. Migrants often face discrimination, dangerous journeys, and unjust laws, raising concerns about modern exploitation akin to modern slavery. Now, citizens migrate primarily due to violence, corruption, poor governance, and economic hardship in their home countries, and governments often encourage immigration, viewing it as a beneficial for national development or as a way to reduce domestic pressure. Developed nations accept large scale migration driven by climate change, often investing in resettlement and development efforts that are misused due to corruption rather than genuinely addressing the root causes or helping migrants remain in their home countries. International obligations and weak governance, I would say many states fail to meet their citizens' needs, prompting migration. Governments sometimes promote migration as a strategic move, such as India exporting skilled labor, further shifting the social contract's responsibilities away from the state. So it's like today, your home country or the country where you're born is not the responsible country for you. The state has no responsibility towards its citizens. It's like you're made to migrate, and the host country is supposed to take care of you. So I see that the state responsibility has shifted from the home country to the country you're migrating, and so there's a breach of this social contract. The study concludes that the increase in migration signifies a breach of social contract where governments prioritize international, political, and economic interests over their citizens' welfare. This neglect shifts the burden of social stability onto hostile host countries and erodes traditional notions of sovereignty and citizenship. Restoring the social contract requires governments to prioritize their citizens' well being, thereby transforming migration into a managed and equitable process instead of a symptom of state failure. Thank you.